Hey, what's up guys? This is Jonathan here. First of all, thanks for watching. Right now it is 11:30. Today it is July 10th right now, so close to afternoon. Today I'll be making curry, and it's going to be kind of abnormal from all the other curry that you guys saw online, or if you guys are following instruction online. I'm just going to be using the ingredient that I wanted to eat with, or whatever I have in my fridge. So first of all, I'll be using this curry package from Golden Curry. I actually found this on my fridge. I didn't buy this, but I just happen to have it, so I'm using the Golden Curry brand. The spice level is mild, and they came in a different package. You could get these in mostly grocery market store. I'm pretty sure my parents got these at Asian market. And for this one, I actually quickly look at it. These came in a liquid form. So if you could see, these are liquid. And they came in different variety of it. This is a vegetarian. And so this is the liquid. They do come in a solid form, which is one of those cubicle one. But this is not the cubicle one. And I felt like this curry amount is probably not enough for today. But for individual, it'll be good. Surely it's enough. But I'll probably be making a lot of these, so I don't think one package is good enough. Let's quickly talk about the ingredient that I'll be putting in. First of all, I have myself carrot. You must have carrot for curry. Doesn't matter what curry you're making, either Japanese or Indian or stuff. Most of them have carrots in it. So I actually have a lot of carrot. You probably just need about one or two. That's more than enough, but I have here probably, I don't know, 6 or 7. The reason why I'll be making so much, having so much carrot is most of these are going pretty bad. If you could see by this one, this is actually very soft, so it's very spongy. It's not as hard as before. I actually washed all these already, so I basically want to cook all these before it go bad. That's why I'm making a lot, but I'm pretty sure my curry sauce is not enough. Second thing, most important you need is potato. I don't know if this is potato for you guys, but I found these at my house. I'm guessing this might be yam. It's probably not potato, but I don't really care. I'm just going to use it. So I'm going to chop into dice. I am not going to peel the skin, guys. I'm not going to peel the skin. I know some of you guys peel the skin, clean it, everything. I did wash this nicely, but I'm not going to peel the skin. I'm just going to cut it. So I got 4 of these. I got the onion. The onion is actually going pretty bad. It's soft right now. I peeled a few layers of skin already. I cut the tip off, both ends. So peel some of the bad skin off. But yeah, I'm using this. In terms of carrot, like I say, a lot of people online website, they recommend you to dice these whole sideways. Doesn't really matter how you cut it, as long as you cut it. And doesn't matter if you make a mistake, it's fine, because you'll be eating it yourself. And if you do make it bad first time, you probably will do it again. It's all about trial and error. Of course, if you're serving it to someone else, you probably want to do it nicely. But since I'm just mainly going to eat it for myself, I'm just throwing all these mixed ingredients in wherever I have in my fridge that's almost going bad. I'm just making it. It's kind of like a, making a chili soup or something. Next thing I have is a cabbage. These, I don't know what they call it. I'm assuming it's called cabbage. These are basically like Chinese cabbage or something. A lot of Asian people eat these. Very typical. So I got some of these. In terms of these, I'm going to cut it into small pieces. But I'm not going to cook these right away, because these get really soggy and it cooks really fast. So I'm going to throw these in towards the last. And next thing I have is shrimp. So I actually peel all the skins off already. So no skin in these peeled off. And I'm going to chop into a small dice. Dice these into a small. So I'm going to quickly show you guys how I'm going to cut these. So like I say, first of all, potato, I washed these already. I'm not going to skin these. I'm just going to dice them and then just throw in. I think this is potato, but it might be yam. But whatever the case is, these things usually take time to cook, so I have to cut it small pieces. So I'll probably cook these first. Let me quickly show you guys. I'm just going to cut one of these. Oh yeah, definitely. So if you cut, if you guys cut these open and if it's like orange color, but these are definitely not potatoes, yum. You actually could eat these. So you don't really need to cook these, you actually could eat these. Usually people will peel the skin off, but I'm not going to peel the skin. I don't really care. Mainly because I'm kind of lazy at the same time. So for these yam, you could also put it in your rice and cook it as well. So if you could tell, I'm just dicing it sideways, small sideways. So yeah. As I mentioned earlier, you don't really need to cook these. If you want to eat these as a snack, that's fine too. But you do need to peel the skin if you're going to eat a snack. But since I'll be cooking it, I don't really care because you know, any bacteria will get killed by the heat. So I just want to quickly demonstrate how I'm going to cut these. I'm also going to cut one of these too, carrot. I'm going to cut the ends off because these ends are obviously bad already. So I'm going to put it down for now. It's all turning black. And then it's very soggy. Carrot's supposed to be kind of hard, but now it's kind of soggy. Yeah. It all depends on your taste. You could cut it into a small bites if you guys want to eat it, like don't want to eat it in a chunk. So small piece will be fine too. So like these, I'm cutting it into a small piece. So like I say, because a lot of my vegetable and fruits are going bad, that's why I'm making a lot of these. These are probably going to last me for a few days, for sure. So yeah, vegetable. Let's quickly show you, and then let me show you how to cut these. So just small pieces, small size, bite size. Same thing with the vegetable, with the cabbage or whatever you call it. Shrimp, you could just throw in last. Shrimp they'll probably cook within like 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes. So as long as you heat up the shrimp, when it turns kind of reddish or kind of like white color, then that means it's done. You don't really need to overcook the shrimp. Shrimp is really fast. It only takes about, I don't know, 5 minutes, 3-4 minutes. As long as the water is hot enough, it's basically done. And I got myself a pot right here, so I'll be making quite a lot. But like I say, I probably don't have enough curry. Try not to put too much water because these things are supposed to get very thick. If you put too much water, it'll get very soggy. But anyway, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to chop all these up. Same thing for onion. I forgot to show you guys onion. So it doesn't really matter. I'll probably chop into a small size because I personally like a small size. So first of all, chop it in half. I did that in half, and then chop it in half again. After you chop it in half, you just go down each segment. Be careful for your finger, especially when these are very soft. It might tend to slip. So it usually tends to be a lot easier when it's crunchy and hard. So yeah, see, that's it. Small pieces size, and yeah, I'm going to finish up all these cutting, and then I'm going to show you guys next after that. Okay guys, so I just finished chopping up everything, so quickly want to demonstrate, show you guys really quick. I got myself the onion. I don't know what, I guess it's the purple onion or something. You got yourselves a vegetable cabbage, Asian cabbage or whatever. I diced the carrot to small size. One thing I forgot to mention is that I did not peel the skin, or I don't know, some of you guys probably tends to peel the skin before you cut it. So I just cut it as is, and I try my best to cut it at small size. These are not in any pattern or anything like that. Obviously the smaller it is, the easier for you to, you know, chew and less work for your mouth. Okay, so I don't have potato like I mentioned, so I think these are yum. I did not peel the skin, too lazy. I just gonna cook it. It's fine, it's edible, you know. Let me wash this one. So yeah, it's edible. And I got some shrimp that I diced into a small piece. The skin been peeled already. and you got yourselves a curry sauce. I will quickly state that I definitely don't have enough curry sauce for this. Looking at the amount, it's way too much, especially the carrot, I think, and probably these yam. So I'm not worried about the lettuce part, because when you cook these tends to shrink small. So, you know, even though it looks a lot right now, but when you cook it, it tends to be small portion of size. Same thing as onion, it tends to get smaller. I got myself a pot right here. So the first step, I'm going to give you guys a general idea what I'm going to be doing first. I'm going to add some oil into the pot. First, I'm going to sizzle the onion, put that thing down, get some flavor out, and then next two thing is I'm going to dump these two in. Definitely these two probably cook the longest, so I'm going to cook these, put some water in, and then when it's almost done, I'm going to probably put in the golden curry sauce, and then these two, the lettuce and the shrimp. Either way, well, I might throw this in, the lettuce, and then the golden curry sauce, and then obviously that's last. Try not to put too much water when simmers these, just the right amount. I try my best though. And last thing, if you want, I might throw some eggs in, just scramble in the liquid so that to add some protein to it. Okay, let me pause this right now. Okay guys, so I got the fire turned on to high heat. I got the oil inside right now. If you couldn't see, you got some smoke coming out of it. You got some onion right there, and then I'm just going to throw in. Okay, so if you could tell, I got everything thrown inside there cooked. This is not a gasoline stovetop. I have to mention, the best way to cook food is having gasoline stovetop, because the heat, well, you want it to be max heat. This is not really high enough, but you know, try your best. So, okay guys, so this thing has probably been in for maybe 30 seconds. I've been stirring it. I do not want to overcook these, because obviously these things will be in for the whole duration. So next thing, I'll probably throw the rest of the, you know, carrot in, all the carrot, and then I know that's a lot. I did not throw any salt in at all, so just want to quickly mention that I did not throw any salt in. Yum. Obviously, I'm going to stir it really quick. This. Let's add the water. Hello. Okay, so I want to quickly show you guys. I actually pour the water in, but it's not above the fruits. It's a little bit below, not the fruits, I mean, not above the yam. It's a little bit below that. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cover it and let it simmer. So I'm going to cover this and maybe turn the fire down a little bit and let it cook. Everything, when it's almost done, everything should settle down a little bit lower. And then after that, I'll add the vegetable in. So that's it for now. I'm going to pause. Okay guys, so everything's probably been inside for maybe 10 minutes now. Close to 10 minutes. Quickly see. So I did notice that it went down a little bit, but a lot of the carrot and the yam is releasing water, so that's why you can see water on top. I haven't put any salt in yet, nothing at all, no ingredient. So next thing I'm going to do is throw the lettuce in, or cabbage, whatever you call it. So let me put it down. So in terms of cabbage, I didn't really chop it into a small piece because I know that these things tends to get smaller when it's cooked. They tend to shrink, smaller size. And right now I'm just trying to do is I'm just trying to push it in, push it down. So this is probably going to last me for a whole week. I'm just using a spoon for this. I'm just going to close the lid. And then that's it, and wait. Okay, so I have it in for probably maybe, I don't know, 2 minutes now, the vegetable, and I also been pushing it down, so some of the vegetable is on the bottom. So next thing I'm going to do is, before I add the shrimp right there, I'm going to add the curry. So let's do that right now. Like I mentioned, I probably don't have enough curry sauce for this amount of food. Try and squeeze as much as possible in because, like I say, I don't have no curries. Once again, I haven't added any salt at all, nothing, no salt yet. I might be adding a little bit more salt because the amount of food that you have, you probably need to add some. Smells pretty good. The last thing, shrimp. Close it and turn down to low heat and let it cook. Okay guys, so I turned the fire off and I have the pot sit for maybe 20 minutes now, just letting it soaking in. Yeah, so quickly give you an update on it. First thing I noticed is that definitely the curry sauce is not enough. That's one thing, and second thing is that obviously you can see it's liquidy, a lot of water. It's not thick enough. So one problem with that is mainly because the vegetable itself, it actually has water. So when it gets soggy, they tends to release a lot of water in some of the vegetable itself, onions, you know, the yam and everything, it release water, so that's why it's liquidy. So those are the two problems that I noticed. One is obviously not enough curry sauce, but this smells really good. I'm very unfortunate that you can't really smell it, but it smells really good. It got the curry smell to it, but it's very liquidy. It's not thick enough. I did mention that at my house I do have another package of the curry sauce. That it's made a cubicle shaped one. I think what I'm going to do is that when I get home later, I'm probably going to use that package and just drop it in and then try and make it thick. I will not add any water. In terms of salt, let me quickly give a taste of it. See is. Oh yeah, so it's definitely, you don't really need any more salt anymore. It's definitely tastes pretty good enough. So yeah, I'm going to eat some of it right now, and then the rest I'm going to take it home and then throw another one of those 4 cube the curry sauce in. For now, I'm going to end the video right here. Hey, what's up guys? So right now it's really late. It's about 11 p.m. I just got home, tired all day, but anyway, I'll quickly update you guys. The curry pot, obviously I had these for lunch, but I still have a lot. Like I mentioned earlier, it's not exactly the way how I want it. It's a little bit watery, liquidy. So I came home now, at home. I got myself another pack, golden curry. This is hot. Same thing, vegetable, sauce with vegetable. But this is hot, not the mild. Earlier this morning, I cooked with the mild one. I thought the one that I bought was the cubicle one, but this is apparently is not the cubicle one. It's the also instant ready pack. So I don't know if this is enough. I don't think this is enough, but I'm going to dump it in anyway, just for the hell of it. But yeah, guys. So I was hoping that this was the cubicle one. You know, earlier I mentioned that they sell these different variation. They have these instant ready where you could just heat it up or microwave, and then we'll just boil them in water and then just dump into a rice. Or you got the cube one where you could just drop in. So I thought this was the cube, but it's not. I'm gonna pour all these in. Okay guys, so I had to pour the whole pack in, and still kind of liquidy, not the thickness that I wanted. So I wouldn't say a complete failure, but you know, like I mentioned, it's all about trial and error. And you know, after you know that it's not successful, you can always try it again. So any recap on my mistake, obviously, vegetable itself, these cabbage or Chinese cabbage, when you cook these, they tends to release a lot of water, so I didn't really have to pour too much water in it. And definitely I should have prepared a lot more pack, curry pack. Obviously 2 packs is not enough. I should have got the cubicle one. So in terms of that, I'm still going to eat it, but I'm not going to put it in the fridge. I'm just going to close the lid on it and then just leave it here. And then for tomorrow, I'm going to take some of these out, put it in my lunch box for tomorrow. Yeah, that's about it. So like I mentioned, right now it's 11 p.m. I'm tired. Yeah, it's all about commitment, man, for the video. So I really wanted to record this and show you guys. I guess you could learn from my mistake what not to do. Obviously you could throw anything you want. As you see, I have carrot, vegetable, should have been potato, but I don't have potato, so I put yam in it, and then you got shrimp. Not a lot of shrimp in it, but yeah, anything you want. You could put onions and stuff like that. Make sure you have enough curry. Obviously the one that I have is pre-made, but it's not the cubicle one that I wanted. It's the one that instant ready where they just pour into the rice. So anyway, I'm going to end the video right here. I'm going to turn off the fire. There's no point cooking it tonight. So I'm just going to close the lid, and that's the end of it. And then I'll eat it tomorrow. It's okay. You don't really need to put it in the fridge if you just do it for one night. But if you do it for like 2 or 3 days, then you definitely. So for tomorrow, I need to put this in the fridge. But for tonight, it's fine to leave it out, especially after you cook something. If it's warm or hot, never put it in the fridge, because it's not good to have something warm and heat inside the fridge. Alright, that's all. Thanks for watching.